Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga volume review, and this is going to be on the series That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. This is the fourth volume on this series. I really am enjoying the manga itself, and I can't wait to see what else they bring onto the table when it comes to the anime itself. But I've chosen to do this, a volume review, and then go by chapter. Now, before I continue, I do want to say a few things. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys want to know when I go live or when I upload videos like this one. And also, if you haven't checked out the first 3 volumes reviews on this series, you guys can check them out in my channel. You can also wait till the end of this video and I will tag the playlist, and you guys can just click that playlist and watch all the videos on this series. And then lastly, I do want to say there's a spoiler alert for the 4th volume. So let's start. So the story obviously is still following Rimuru and his big, I guess, kingdom village that he's growing. And it starts with Trainee, and Trainee is a dryad, and she's kind of like the protector of the forest, asking Rimuru to go and destroy the orc lord and his army of orcs. So Rimuru says, let me think about it, eventually agrees to it, and talks to his goblin village and lets him know, if something were to fall apart or end up in bad, there's just a plan for you guys to escape and to be alive. And then he sends Soi, and Soi is the ogre that is kind of like the cool one, kind of chill. He sends them to the lizard man kingdom, which is a swamps where more than likely the orcs are going to attack. So that actually he's now a Kaijin, so he sends the Kaijin Soi to that land to talk to the chief of the lizardmen and see if they want to be part of it. So he goes, they do, but they want to see Rimuru first. Rimuru, through communication through his head, tells Soi, make sure he knows that his life might be in a threat, so to watch his back. He lets him know that, and Rimuru gathers his group of men and goes out to fight. Now Rimuru takes Gapta as the leader of the goblins, which is I'm really interested how much power Gapta has, because apparently he hasn't showed all his power. But Gapta is the leader of the goblins, and he takes 100 goblins with him, as well as or hobgoblins to be exact. He takes Ranga and the Tempest Star Wolves that are basically carrying the goblins, the hobgoblins. So there's another 100 Tempest Star Wolves, and then he takes all the Kaijins, for the exception of the princess, I believe. The princess stays behind. So anyways, all of them go, and they're on their way there. And after 3 days, the son of the lizard chief man, what's his name? Gobind, he gets really irritated and says, you know what, why are we defending? Let's just go and attack. So he goes, gathers people, he arrests his dad, says, now I am the leader. Big mistake on his part. Anyways, he goes and tries to attack, and obviously they start losing. So when they start losing, the Kaijin, he's still like in the background just observing everything. People are dying in front of him, and he finally tells Rimuru, like, you guys might have to get here faster. So they get there, and the battle starts halfway in the volume, which is awesome. Soi goes and defends the chief lizardman and his daughter, and he's able to destroy these orcs as a tribute to his men that fell. And as well as in the battlefield, Rimuru is kind of high up above with some wings, and he's just observing everything and giving directions from above. And the Kaijins and Gapta are kind of helping out and attacking and protecting the chief's son, as well as the rest of the lizardmen that are left alive. So lizardmen quickly find out that the orcs, as they eat, they quickly gain the powers of the person they eat. So it's kind of the same as Rimuru's, except the orcs is kind of like a 20% chance, I believe, or 30% chance when they eat. They could get the powers, they could not get the powers. So some of them have powers now of lizard men and can move faster in the swamp. So anyways, battle is going on, and once the kaijin start fighting, it's basically the orcs figure out that they're gonna lose or they're gonna die. So while this is going on, the Orc Lord is looking straight at Rimuru and says, I am hungry to eat. And that's kind of the end of that portion of the volume. Now, there is another story, and that is we find out that there's two people pulling strings. They have these crystal balls where they're observing all the stuff, all the battles, and they're the ones pulling the strings with the Orc Lord. Trenny finds out, but they escape from the Dryad's hands. She's about to destroy them basically, and they escaped, and they end up at a house, and I'm not completely sure, but what it seemed like, this is 1 out of 10 demon lords that is actually in charge of these two men that are pulling the strings of this orc army that is going and destroying the forest. So now they have also observed Rimuru and his army, and they're interested in what is going to happen. So that's the end of this chapter, guys. A great series. 8 out of 10. I believe it is what it deserves. It has such detail. It has such great action, comedy. I think it has a little bit of everything, which I have really, really enjoyed. So definitely recommend it. If you guys haven't checked out the volumes, go check them out. 4 volumes I've done so far. The 5th one I started already, and man, it's just it's getting good, guys. You guys should really watch the anime as well as read the manga. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know if you like this series. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button if you guys want to know when I go live or when I upload videos. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers.